This is part 5, how I was fully paralyzed and went on to recover. Now, part 5 would have to come with a story time. Part 5 is looking in the direction you want to go in. And like I said, it comes with a story time. So it'll go back a good 36 years ago to when I was 13 and living in Africa. I saw a dirt bike. I still remember. It was the Yamaha DT. And from that day onwards, I wanted to ride a bike. I wanted to ride a motorbike. And in Australia, you can have a driver's license at 16. And if you want a motorbike license, it's at 16, 9 months because it's more dangerous. And I wanted to get a motorbike straight away. And my parents said no. Because they both grew up in Taiwan and they've both ridden bikes. I knew how dangerous it was. So they said no. Me being me, at the age of 18, 19, I moved to a new city, got a job, got some cash, and bought a motorbike. I bought a motorbike before I even knew how to ride it. And then I hired an instructor to teach me how to ride a bike. And because bike instructors, it's on 2 separate bikes. And he said something that confused me. He said, I don't know exactly the direction, but he said something like this: if you want to turn right, why are you looking straight? And I was totally confused. I didn't understand what he was talking about. He goes, on a motorbike, whichever direction your head is pointed towards, that's where the bike will go. And I was still confused. So after the lesson, I'm on the bike by myself. I tried it. So, if I wanted to turn right and I look straight, the bike didn't go right. It went straight. And, whatever. If I wanted to go straight and my head was turned to the left side, the bike would take me to the left side. So from the age of 19, I learned this lesson. You look in the direction you want to go. And when I was fully paralyzed at age 41, I had this in my head. And throughout my life, I've been using these things I learned. Why did someone like me, who had my brain cut out and with full quadriplegia, recover so well when others don't? It's because I had more life experience. I was 41 and a lot of life experience and little pieces of life experience like this. How did someone in my condition know to ignore the doctor when he told me part of my brain was cut out, the part that controls movement, and I was full quadriplegia at that time, could not move a damn thing. In hospital, they had to use hoist to lift me because I couldn't move anything. So right from the start in hospital, when I was being told all these terrible things, I 100% ignored the guy. I didn't care. I want to walk, so nothing they tell me matters. Now, I know how rare my recovery is. For someone to be paralyzed and then to be able to recover so well. That's the whole reason I'm making videos. If you watch more than one of my videos, I'm not doing it to make some YouTube channel. I don't care about YouTube. I just want to share my experience so other people can learn. And too many people, way too many people, they get in their wheelchair and they'll never leave there because their mind is not open enough for a possibility that there can be a recovery. When doctors tell them, oh, you've broken your back, you've broken your neck, the large majority of them, they just collapse. They go, oh my God, there's no hope. I was different was because of my life experiences, of that story I just told you. I completely ignored the guy. I didn't care. So you guys gotta have this, try to learn from the way I treated my situation to recover, to apply to your own life, to just not be so, you know, not look. If doctors tells you something, if it's not, if it doesn't fit your narrative, you just ignore the guy. You just keep on doing what you want to do. You know, if you want to heal, then do what I did. I ignored the guy. I didn't care. I still kept on exercising. A lot of people just said, "Oh, it's useless." Or what's the point of exercising? The doctor told me I can never walk again. You know, this is why I make videos. You know, to tell them, hey, I recovered, not because my injury wasn't bad. I recovered because I approached it in a different way. I had my life experiences, you know, and I've spoken to people about this. You know, I've said to them, it's almost like I've been on this earth for 41 years just to prepare me for today. Prepare me for the day I have to climb this huge hill. And I climbed it really well. I beat my, you know, I walked out after being paralyzed. How many people can do that? Seriously, how many people can do that? You know, people in, you know, sitting on the other side of the screen, they could easily think, hey, this guy's just lucky. This guy's just, you know, he doesn't have a spinal injury or whatever they want to think. I don't really care. It's not my life. You know, I recovered. I'm healing. You know, if you want to apply this to your own life and try to do what I did, great. If you keep on telling yourself it can't be done, then I can't help you. You know, you go watch Mr. Beast. It's more entertaining. But for people that want to know how I did it, they should watch and they should listen to what I'm saying. You know, I'm not doing this to start a YouTube channel. I don't care about being a celebrity or something. I recovered from being paralyzed. This is why I'm doing. This is why I'm recording videos. You know, so people can finally get off this, you know, self-pity tour they're on, and actually go ahead and fight for their lives. You know. Now the same deal, the same format with all the videos coming up. Any related videos I've made before that applies to something I'm talking about, I'll leave in the comments. I'll leave a link in the comment section. And if you're on TikTok, it can't have links, so just click on my YouTube and look for the video there. Okay. Yeah. Being selective in what you allow into your head. It's almost like if you've been on the road and there's a horse-drawn cart, they got these blinders that restricts the horse's view to only what's in front of them. You kind of have to do that. You kind of have to ignore the crap, you know. Whatever doesn't fit the narrative, you just ignore. You know, if your goal is to walk, then you put 100% energy into that. You put 110%. You go the extra mile to really increase your chances. Just keep on. I'm going to do this 10-part series, the important parts, and I realize there's a lot more information there. So, you know, I'll have to do. I'll keep on going. I'll do a video every day, just to help you guys out. You know.